The Verger is a fascinating writing involving a man named Albert, who worked at a church. He does his tasks with zeal and zest, but the new vicar annoyed him. He was tagged as illiterate. Because of the new vicar, Albert left his job. What happened next to him? The Verger was written by William Somerset Maugham back in the 19th century. This video provides a short summary of this book. Summary: the plot of the story is about a man who worked at St. Peter Church as a verger. Verger is a noble profession in Christianity that takes care of the church. The author introduced readers to the verger as Albert Edward. He was working in the church for 16 years. He performed his duties with full honesty. He was given some dresses by the church. He took great care of them. Christian event takes place at the church. The new vicar was there. He called Albert into his room to talk. The other two wardens of the church were also there. Vicar told Albert that he is illiterate and doesn't know how to read and write. Albert said that he joined the church at the age of 12. Further, no vicar asked him such questions before. Albert doesn't like the new vicar. He was strange and different from the old vicars. Albert appealed that he would perform his duties with responsibility, but they didn't listen to him. They wanted him to get an education. They informed Albert that education is necessary for serving in such a prestigious and well-known church. Albert was tired of their remarks and resigned from his job. He left the church and took a road. He tried to buy a cigarette but didn't find any shop. This is where his mind discovered the idea that changed his fortune. He invested the money and started selling cigarettes. He knew the demand of the market. In a short time, Albert's business grew and he owned a couple of shops. The story ends when Albert goes to the bank to deposit his money. They tried to persuade him to invest in stocks, but he refused. They asked him to sign for paperwork. Albert told them he didn't know how to sign. The bankers were amazed. They thought about how much he would earn if he were educated. Albert replied that maybe he worked as a verger in the church if he had been educated. Analysis: this story has motivated me. I was worried for Albert's future. He was sacked from his position, but life has other options for him. It's a lesson for readers that they should keep trying. Albert understood that there was not a cigarette shop in town. He executed his idea and invested his money. Found this storybook inspirational. Humor is also found, making it fascinating to read. You can check my website for more reviews. Subscribe my channel.